What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we are watching The Good Place, Season 3, Episode 4.
In the last episode, we had Tahani, Chidi, Eleanor, Jason rather, and Janet all trying to figure out whether they could trust Michael or not, because Michael has decided that he is going to work with them to defeat Vicky, who wants to take over as the main, I guess you could say, torturer. She wants to take Michael's spot. So Michael doesn't want that, of course, but she's blackmailing him, and she's going to let Sean know that he is
they're
an
not
attempt,
really on
like
attempt number
something
2
ridiculous.
That he thinks they're on.
Yes, so it's actually Jason that convinces Michael that he should team up with him, and they always had some weird type of connection by being able to understand each other without saying anything at all, because we know Jason doesn't ever say much of anything that makes any sense. But that was pretty much the gist of the episode. They spent the entire thing like going back and forth on whether they could trust him or not, and Eleanor had basically planned that she was just going to get a bunch of cocaine and go back to the medium place and be with Mindy because she couldn't bring herself to trust Michael. But by the end of it, I think Chidi
convinced her. Chidi was like, I think we should do it. And of course, we all know that Chidi has a very hard time making decisions. So the fact that he was so willing to help Michael and that's what he wanted to do, I feel like that's what convinced Eleanor to be on board with helping. But their plan is basically to just
pretend like they've been reset.
Yeah, act like their memories were wiped.
Vicky's like the mirror. That's how Michael introduced her to the other torturers.
She's the best person.
Yeah,
that's her title.
The highest points.
But we obviously know what her plan is. I just don't know what all she's willing to do to make that happen. And
she's gonna sing them to death.
Apparently. And I don't know how long they're gonna be able to trick her into thinking that they aren't on to what she wants or is trying to accomplish.
But we'll find out. Ready to hop into episode 4? I feel like it's been a while since we've watched.
Yes.
All right. Let's start it.
And based on my surveillance,
everything,
our 4 humans don't suspect anything.
Yeah, because we're killing it.
You sure are.
Here are the torture ideas you asked me to write up for next week.
Winston over here already came up with a sick idea for how to torture Tahani. Tell him, babe.
We're gonna have Tahani throw a party for Gunner's birthday, but no one will show up because we'll also be throwing a party and it'll be way better.
Boom!
Where do you get these incredible ideas?
Yeah, that one just came to me. It just popped right into my noodle.
Yeah.
Why are they so
that's
dumb?
their plan.
This doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, that really tugs my nuggets. I work so hard on my
Torture ideas and theirs are so basic. These millennials, they have no work ethic.
Sorry, a millennial is someone who's only been torturing people for 1,000 years. Millennial.
I get it.
Not a demon in sight, except for, is that what we should call you? Demon?
No, I mean, it's not really accurate, and we consider it to be a little racist, but it's...
Well, let's start our first lesson.
That's why they're doing this. It's what you're best at. Just like I'm the best at getting empty water bottles to stay on the roof of a Pizza Hut.
You know what? I am the best at planning parties. Vicky may be some demonic torturer from the netherworld, but does she have taste?
Yes, she does. No, she doesn't.
What if I throw a party that is so amazing that it's actually better than the party that's supposed to win?
Janet?
Hi there.
Janet, when I turned 18, I swore to uphold the hostess code. I, Tahani Al-Jamil,
shall do my level best to make every event too much.
What was that?
What is happening?
She's so crazy.
Not into your class right now. I'm the best student.
Kobe.
I'm gonna be the velociraptor.
You trying to say valedictorian?
No. Look, dude, this isn't your fault. You've been teaching me ethics for half an hour and I've been evil since the beginning of time.
Look, if you live forever, then ethics don't matter to you because basically there's no consequences for your actions.
You tell a lie? Who cares? Wait a few trillion years, the guilt will fade. Before I can teach Michael
A few trillion
I want you
years.
to think about what we used to think about, that life has an end.
That's what you used to think about? I used to think about how it's weird. They don't make pants that are just one big pant leg for both your legs.
You mean a skirt?
No! You're not getting it, and my thing is different.
Michael, is there any way that you can die? Yeah.
So is that what would happen if your boss found out that you defected to our side?
Yeah.
Okay, so that might actually happen. And if it did, there would be no more Michael.
Everyone else is here, but you, poof, gone. Nothingness, inky, black void.
Done.
He doesn't care.
Okay, I'll think about that.
Huh.
You're saying I would be...
No. Me?
Really? Is it working?
Oh.
Is he faking it?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Bro, Michael, no, this is good. He's having an existential crisis.
Look, the good news is, if he can work through this, it's the first step towards understanding human ethics.
And what if he can't?
Oh, then he'll be a lifeless shell of misery forever, and we're all doomed. Okay.
I will be...
It worked, because he's...
Move!
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Can I get you a snack?
Searching for meaning is philosophical suicide. How does anyone do anything?
When you understand the fleeting nature of existence.
It's pretty easy, man. I mean, you learn about death when you're a kid, and it's just not that big a deal.
Who died when she was a kid?
Sad news. Your doggy Max has passed away.
She ran
Do
her
you know what
over.
that means? Sometimes when a dog is very old, like 5 or 6 or something, he crosses a long rainbow bridge, and at the end of that bridge is a beautiful farm.
Can we visit him at the farm?
Nope, because it's very far away. In Guam. It's in Guam.
What?
Okay, look, I'm lying, okay?
Did-
You got me.
Congratulations, the farm is made up, the bridge is made up, there's no such place as Guam. Your dog, Max,
Did-
and a duffel bag under the deck.
How did he die?
The short answer is, I don't know.
Slightly longer answer is, I didn't know how hot it gets in cars sometimes.
The point is, don't be sad. Honestly, I'll get kind of annoyed if you do get sad, because it's been a
Very long day, and that bitch Carol from work was really on my ass. Now, let's celebrate that dead dog's life by bringing Mommy another bottle of white.
I would say I outdid myself, but I'm always this good.
Sad faces.
So I simply did myself.
We need help. What's wrong with Michael?
Uh-oh, I know that look. He just snorted a bunch of printer toner. Mike, listen to me.
You have nothing to worry about. You still have around 70% of your brain left.
No, like a philosophy overdose.
We're all just corpses who haven't yet begun to decay.
Yeah, but balloons. Okay, we all head over to Vicky's party.
Yeah, but balloons?
So that no one sees he's a catatonic blob.
Or you could just sit tight. The entire party are going to be heading over here soon.
Unless I am sorely mistaken.
This is their party?
Yes.
Build a real bear.
Plaster on a fake smile and pretend you're having fun, okay?
Look at his face.
Started talking about their kids.
Oh, this is elaborate.
Flying station's over there if you want to fly like a falcon.
Oh, they can fly
We
again.
filled a ball pit with puppies. That's fun.
All right, Tahani, you just need to walk around the party looking miserable. Great, just like that, perfect. And then Chidi and I will keep an eye on Michael.
Where's Michael?
I think I
What is
found
he
him.
doing?
¿Qué pasa, muchachos?
okay? I'm a new man. Thank you so much for the advice. I feel so much better. It's like I'm surfing on this wave of positivity.
Is that Janet?
Oh, yeah. Have you met my secretary, Jeanette?
She's a lot like Janet, but she doesn't pretend like she has all the answers.
Oh, hi, Jeanette.
Oh, no, it's still me, Janet. Michael just asked that I change my appearance and also say things like, "You're so funny."
So, how many quarterbacks are in a home run?
Man, replacing is great.
Babe, we need to get some food into you. Get you something to eat.
I don't eat anything.
She's perfect.
Wow.
So he's moved on from existential crisis to just straight up midlife crisis.
It's Chinese for Japan.
Oh, so cool.
No, this is worse. I mean, an existential crisis is an acknowledgement that life is absurd and that absurdity needs to be confronted. The future is just denied.
That's so classic.
And it'll be a mess.
There was a little bit of a mix-up, and Tahani also planned a birthday party over at the restaurant. So, why don't we all head over there?
No need. This party is far superior.
I don't have, you know, actual unicorns you can ride.
Wow. And the rainbow footsteps.
Okay, well, if that's what you want, let's all get back to the party then.
Where did it go?
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Birth is a curse and existence is a prison.
But don't think about that. Don't be sad, you guys. By the way, I am feeling amazing. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
Okay, that's good with the speeches. That's good, yeah. Let's all get back to the party. What was that?
Listen, when you guys first took over, I was upset. But it's all good now.
I mean, anger is toxic. I'm not about that negativity. Me torture as soup torture.
Namaste, chica.
What the?
You want to dance?
No.
Okay.
God, I love this stuff. Oh, let's keep this party going.
What now, huh? Want to hit the clubs? Oh. Vegas. No. Even better. Dubai.
Jeanette, make us a Dubai.
I kind of feel like maybe we should wind down. How about?
You know, can't do that. Can't stop moving. If I stop moving, I'll start thinking. If I start thinking, I'll start thinking about things I don't want to think about, like death.
Oops.
Yep, thinking about death again. Oh, I know. Jeanette and I have been taking samba lessons.
Why is he saying Janet like that? It's really messing me up. Jeanette.
Hey man, you got toothbrush holders?
Sure. Yeah, right over here.
What's this? Who has 4 toothbrushes? Like Bill Gates or something?
Wow.
No, that's like for a family.
Family? Like a whole family and their toothbrushes all together? 2 slots for the parent toothbrushes and 2 slots for their kids?
So the parent toothbrushes can be close to the kid toothbrushes and watch over them.
Her parents didn't do that
They
for
can all
her
talk
though.
about hold their little toothbrush hands and they're sad. Make sure no harm ever comes to their little bristles.
Sure.
What is happening?
Thank you. Sorry, I'm so embarrassed. A family pack?
Why into a plunger?
Do you know what's really happening right now? You're learning what it's like to be human. All humans are aware of death, so we're all a little bit sad. That's just the deal.
Sounds like a crappy deal.
It is, Michael.
Yeah, it is. But we don't get off.
She's just standing there with all these books.
And if you try and ignore your sadness, it just ends up leaking out of you anyway. So don't fight it. Go ahead and cry all you want. But you're gonna have to pay for that toilet plunger.
What a speech.
I might be way off base here, but you seem kind of bummed.
I really thought I could throw a better party than a magical, all-powerful being. Am I really that shallow?
Listen, it was a scale of 1 to 13, but 8 was highest. The scale went up and then back down, like a 10.
Why? It's not important.
Lately, you've been really down on yourself.
What did he just say?
Besides Michael, and he was constantly torturing us, so I'd only rank him a 10.
Which is worse than an 8. That's so unnecessarily confusing.
The point is, you're cool, cool, fresh, and smart-brained. Never seen you dance, but I bet you're good. Be nicer to yourself.
Aww.
Thank you, Jason.
Happy face.
Excellent
Jason's
progress
so
this week. Tahani
kind-hearted,
definitely party mishap.
just simple-minded at the same time. Not smart-brained.
I am grateful you pulled me out of my funk.
Well, now that you've become acquainted with existential crises, I thought we could read Death.
Should we wait for Tahani, Jason? Where are those goofballs?
So, we should probably discuss.
That was awesome.
It was. Surprisingly so. We should still discuss.
Want some breakfast? I know how to make cereal.
Sure, but Jason.
Okay, be right back.
What was that?
Well, I mean, like, this version of Jason isn't with Janet. I almost said Jeanette. That was so bad. No. So it's just weird seeing them together, but they bonded this time around because he didn't have to be silent the whole time because...
No. Yeah.
So him just being empathetic to her situation and just letting her know she
being
had to be
there for her.
Yeah, so down on her, they connected like they weren't able to the first time. And since him and Janet, or this version of Jason, isn't with Janet, it's just weird. But I love him and Janet together, just because Janet is bae.
Whatever.
No, but that was funny. I thought Michael was joking when he
I thought
said
he was too. I
out.
thought he was playing around and playing with Chidi to just make him think that it actually worked.
But the shit
but
worked.
no, it actually worked, and he was like depressed as fuck, thinking about himself dying or disintegrating.
Just the fact that he could possibly no longer exist. And it's crazy to think that, like, is that what makes us sad, or what makes us do the things that we do, or keeps us from doing certain things? Just the fear or knowledge that our lives here are just temporary, and we strive or don't strive to do things.
If you knew you were gonna live forever,
we're limited.
Would your choices be different?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They really would. Oh man. They really would. Oh yeah.
So the fact that knowing that you are eventually going to die keeps you from doing stuff.
Yeah, but what about those people that say YOLO?
Well, they're a different breed of people.
Man, but that's true. It was interesting to see Eleanor, like, does she really want that connection? Like,
Probably.
Internally, like craving it.
Because she's never really had a family that cared and
her
loved.
parents were both shitty.
Yeah, so she never had a family that cared about her and loved her the way that she should have been cared for and loved for. So I'm sure that she does want that. Whether that be with a significant other or just
toothbrushes
with
together
friends.
The fact that she was crying over these toothbrushes, and then the family pack tissues, and the plunger. Why the plunger?
I don't know. But that was a good episode. I'm glad that we got some emotion from Michael, and that Chidi was
able to get
even
through
though it was in a very bad way, was able to get through to him.
Him and Eleanor.
Yeah, and they brought him back as far as explaining to him why he was feeling the way he was, and that it would all be okay in the end. But yeah,
it was good. We got to see Janet in a dress, which was awesome. We got to see Tahani was looking extra good in that episode too.
Tahani and Jason slept together.
I know, that was shocking. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were just having a moment. I didn't think that moment was going to turn into a moment. And he said, I know how to make cereal. And got out of bed. She's like pawing me every couple seconds. I wonder if she's dreaming about being a pet and eating and sleeping.
Probably. That's all she does.
Well, that's it for that episode. I want to see what happens next.
I'm glad we watched. It's been a while since we watched The Good Place.
Woot woot.
But that is all I have.
Well, everyone, let us know how you felt about this episode down in the comment section below.
There is a comment section
on Patreon. Yeah, that's true. And as always, thank you all for watching. And if you like our reactions and want to see more, let people know about the Patreon. Yeah. Or the new channel. Whichever happens. But that's all. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.